Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about shock absorbers. Something Mr. Murray here knows a lot about, because he can jump about 6 feet up in the air to get his balls, and he just bounces, he just lands right down. Well, we get shock absorbers in our vehicles, and those shock absorbers help every time that we hit really bad bumps in the road. And just like in life, there's bumps in the road in life too. When you live through a traumatic event, it's a shock. Your whole system, your body, your mind, your spirit, your muscles, your blood vessels, everything gets involved in that incident. And you have built-in shock absorbers. Those shock absorbers are going to try and lessen that blow for you. And your mind goes into this protective mode, where first it starts trying to work things out, what just happened, and try and make sense out of it. And then what it does, it conditions you to try and avoid feeling those feelings again. Your mind, your body, and your spirit are all linked together, and that link ends up getting broken over time, depending on what happened to you, what you went through, what you witnessed, what you endured. A lot of times it can get pretty hard to get over. But just like shock absorbers in your vehicle, those shock absorbers wear down over time, and they have to be replaced. Either that, or you just keep feeling bump after bump after bump after bump in the road. So when you replace your shock absorbers, then you start feeling a much smoother ride, and you can start feeling a much smoother ride in life too. Your shock absorbers are the people around you, that support system. Now, a lot of you say that you don't want to talk to your buddies about it because they're gonna think you're weak and everything else. Well, that's because you don't really understand what PTSD is, and you also don't really understand your friends. Because if you were in the service, whether it was military, police, firefighter, EMT, all of you guys are having problems with PTSD across the boards. And the good thing is that a lot of your department heads are starting to acknowledge this, and they're starting to try and do something about it. The problem is you guys are not talking. And mainly that's because you don't understand what it is. PTSD means you survived something. And just like your shock absorbers in your vehicle, I mean, there's only so many times that you can take something. And that threshold is hit at different times by different people. The thing that you need to remember, though, is your buddies that you would have risked your life, that you did risk your life for, but you would have died for to save them, they would have died to save you. Well, guess what? You guys are out there and you're saving strangers. You're risking your lives to save strangers all the time. Don't you think your buddies would listen to you to try to do whatever they could to save you? To help you feel better? To help you get over this massive just pothole in your life? To say, hey, I'm here for you. Tell me what's on your mind. Tell me what you're going through. I'm going to listen to you. I'm going to help you. We're going to figure this out together. Wasn't it teamwork that got you through deployments, got you through your shift? It was teamwork. It was that joint effort. It was that awareness of what the situation is. Well, your buddies need to be aware of your situation. They need to know when you need some help. And then you replace your shock absorbers with what you need at the moment. And there's nothing wrong with feeling wrong. There is nothing wrong with saying, hey, you know, I need some help here. You spend your life helping other people. I mean, what part of that don't you get? You're out there helping other people all the time. Well, do you feel any less about them because you have to help them? I mean, that's your job, right? So why do you feel like your buddies are gonna feel less about you? Because you need some help. That's their job. They do it all the time for strangers. What makes you think they're not gonna do it for you? I mean, you don't have to tell them everything that is going on with you. Just tell them, I need some help. So how about you replace the shock absorbers in your life with the people that you surround yourself with all the time in your life? Doesn't that make sense? Go and replace your shock absorbers. See you next week.